What's going on, beautiful people? I am here because I've been thinking about this for a long time. I'm a producer, I'm a filmmaker myself. I work in the business of film, okay? And I have a feeling, I have a lot of feelings, but I have a feeling that the 30 people that I'm about to mention, y'all are gonna pretty much agree with. Some of y'all might be like, why my fave not in there? Why my fave? No, this she gotta be. But from a producer standpoint, Natalie, Lemmy, y'all need to watch this video. This is the cast that should be on Baddies USA Chapter 2. Under the assumption that we're keeping it going with this Beyonce thing, you know, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3 bull crap, whatever. On Beyonce's good internet here. This is the cast that should be doing Baddies USA Chapter 2. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. So I want to shout out Denzel Anthony. He was like, hey, you should do a video about, you know, Chapter 2 cast. And I was like, I was already on it, Denzel. But anyway, shout out to you, Denzel. Appreciate you for leaving comments and appreciate you for actually listening to the video and being down with your boy. Adopting similar connections despite our differences. What's going on, people? I am Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place where we adopt similar connections despite our differences. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. And A Connection TV has a brand that's synonymous with Braggos Club and now we run it over into Baddies because without BGC, there would be no Baddies. Listen, I'm going to get right into it. I don't know how long this video is going to be. We're going to start it off. I got 30 broads, 30 women that I want to be on Chapter 2 for many reasons. I need y'all to get through the list. I ain't putting up no JPEGs so y'all can skim through. I'm naming them names and we're going to talk about it. Want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Starting number 1. Make sure this thing recording. Number 1, Ciroc, baby. I like drinking her, and I think she is on that. We need her on Chapter 2. I don't care if y'all like Tommie or not. We need Ciroc on Chapter 2. All her stuff ain't even come up yet, and we need her on Chapter 2. Period. She ain't got no friends, no affiliations. She only knew Tommie for 3 days. She on that. And all you gotta do is give her a little bag. She on that. And she owe the bras that jumped her. She on that. Bring her back. Bring her back. And now she got this new energy towards tavi. Baby, let's go. Ciroc will take some of them girls through there. Okay? And I feel like she a real one. Now, I don't know what happened between her and Tommie. I talked about it. Whatever. Y'all love Tommie. I love Tommie too. But Ciroc is needed. Ciroc is needed on season 2. Chapter 2, whatever it's going to be called. Number 2, we need Tommie. Bring Tommie back. Bring Tommie back. I don't know if Tommie going to come back, but bring Tommie back. We need Tommie. Tommie got all this new hate. Not Tommie, but these people got these new hate towards Tommie, and we need it all ironed out. We need that ironed out. Yep. We love Tommie. Y'all love Tommie. Tommie can't do no wrong to some of y'all eyes, but we need her back on here. Yes, indeed. Tommie is a key, and Tommie's been carrying the U.S. season. Let's be clear. When I say carrying, I mean helping us narrate and move this shit along. Okay, because it's just like, hey, we're filming. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Yeah, go ahead and do it. That's not a good show. That's not good show production. That's not good show editing. I don't know what the hell's going on behind the scenes. Ashley, get on your job. We need Tommie back on here because she led us through the fire. And she's funny and she's gorgeous and she's used to doing this. We need her. We need her. Number 3, Koldkilla ho, Usher, Usher, Usher. I ain't even got to say nothing about it. Koldkilla is a star, okay? She's a star, and I like her. I like her, and I want her back, okay? She's good with the music. She's good with the personality. She's good with the looks. She can admit when she lost the fade. Her confessionals are gold. She knows how to run it over and carry when it need to be carried. Her sayings, the fact that she lost a whole patch out of her hair and was still like on that. And she brought the patch of hair and the Koldkilla is TV gold. We need her. She's sensible. She can be mature, but she can get in there when she need to get in there, and she ain't scared of nobody. I like Koldkilla. Plus, she just got her body done. I don't know what the new body look like, but let's get her in here, okay? Koldkilla is that. We need her on here. Chapter 2, sign, seal, deliver. We want her to be ours, okay? Koldkilla, usher on my mom's. We need her. Bring her back. Number 4, Tavi. Boo, boo, boo. Y'all mad? Y'all hate her? Okay, I don't hate her. Tavi is a villain, and we need her to be that. Why? Because everybody else get along. Everybody else is rubbing on each other's nipples and smacking each other on the ass. Tavi's like, no, I'm not doing that. Tavi's like, I'm on an island by myself. When you have somebody on an island by themselves, that means they're good for TV, and we're going to get some out of them. Every episode, we're going to get something, potentially. You know what I mean? And new beef can be sparked no matter what. Some of y'all love Tommie so much that y'all wouldn't even go at her. Tavi said, no, you're not going to disrespect me. I'm coming after you. We need Tavi on the show. Tavi is opposition. These girls need opposition. Period. We need Tavi on the show. Tavi needs to be on chapter 2. Whether y'all hate her or not, we need that. It's about understanding what's keeping the needle moving, pushing the needle forward, keeping the episodes going. Go to these 4 broads is already good for chapter 2. They're going to keep it going. Let's go. Sarat, Tommie, Koldkilla, Tavi, baby. Y'all going to be shocked with number 5. Y'all going to be shocked with number 5. But all the reasons that I just said, y'all should not be shocked. Meatball needs to be back on chapter 2. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She's a rowdy one. She's a rowdy one. All we ask is that we don't bring no knives, no razor blades, and don't run it off the show. You can't run off the show. No, nothing. You got to come on the show, and that's that. You can't make people get kicked off the show, and whatever happened, happened. No, no, no. Clean slate, clean slate. No throwing chairs and all that. We need Meatball on the show. Why? Because she's opposition. Clear as day, we need her back on the show. She's a different look. She represents a different sector of women. Bring her on the show. We need her. We need her. Something's missing without her. Something's missing. Get her back on here. We need her. And I don't even, but we need her. This is my producer hat on. Natalie, I'm doing your job. Lemmy, I'm doing your job. Let's go. Number 6. Number 6 castmate for Baddies chapter 2, J.O. Already, Meatball J.O. is right there. It's right there already. But J.O., why? She was not given a fair shot. J.O., why? She smacked fire out of Biggie, and the people behind the scenes didn't like that. So that's why she X'd out. But we need her not to be X'd out. We need all the producers to get out of their feelings. Okay? Get out of their feelings. We need a production here. Okay? J.O. need to be back on this season. Period. Okay? Why? She's opposition. Clean opposition. Ain't got no problem with being opposition. She ain't in bed with these girls like a lot of these girls are in bed with each other. We need opposition. Sarat, Tommie, Koldkilla, Tavi, baby, Meatball, J.O., and number 7, Kiva. Y'all hate Kiva like y'all hate Tavi. I'm sorry, but we need opposition. We need some different women in here. We need some different storylines. We need some different energy. And no shade, Kiva is like the next Tavi in all respect. I'm saying this in all respect. What I mean by that is Kiva was with the program. Kiva was following the program. Kiva was like, Natalie, what you need? Natalie, Lemmy, what up? She there. You need people like that. They're going to follow the program. They're going to do what they got to do. She's mature. She's ready to go for it. She's opposition. She down for whatever. And she hungry. A lot of these girls, they've been on the show. They not hungry enough. They like whatever. They like, you know what I'm saying? We need fresh meat. We need new personality. We need some energy. We need some opposition. All these girls get along too much. For me, for Baddies, it's not like that. It's not that. Take every name I'm saying away and give me Bad Girls Club any day. All the bad girls, ladies, can run it by themselves. But since y'all not bold enough to do that, this is my cast suggestion. Be bold enough to do your goddamn job. God damn it. After Kiva, Tinka. Tinka is cool. Tinka with the program. Tinka get down. Tinka ain't afraid. Tinka got unfinished business, according to my subscription on Zeus, with Meatball. Period. Period. They need to either make up or break up even more. It's Baddies. It's Baddies. Let's go. Like, what are we talking about? We can't be no more make-believe fights with Dolly because y'all cool in real life, but y'all want to fight on the bus and get each other injured. No. We need real opposition. Give me real opposition. And Tinka's hilarious. She's entertainment. Like, Tinka should be on chapter 2. She should. Right when she came into the joint where they was supposed to have the make-believe dinner with the imaginary food, she ran out with koldkilla. She knew what she had to do. She didn't want to do it, but she knew what she had to do. But we need some real opposition for these girls. They too comfortable with each other. They too comfortable. They just did a whole tour with each other. They like each other too much. This is Baddies. What are we talking about? Let's get Tinka in here. Number 9, Lex. I like this new Lex. I want to see more of her. I ain't got nothing else to say. Number 10, Biggie Ahna. Now, I want Biggie to come back because she's serving looks. We got to get the pretty in here. We got to get the pretty in here. And so the looks and the, big Dominican, and she feeling herself, she feeling her cooch, you know what I mean? She with her girls. She's a key. We ain't getting much from her outside of Smiley, and her and Smiley get along now, whatever is happening right now. So I don't know what else we get Tommie from her. But yes, we got Biggie and Tommie. That's a thing. Biggie and Ciroc. That's a thing. Bring Biggie Ahna back on here. Bring her back on here. Y'all gonna be shocked with this cast. Y'all gonna be so shocked. But it's a good cast. Get out your feelings. Get on your producer hat. All right, number 11, Razor. Where you coming from with that, Wes? I ain't seen enough of her. The girl is bad. The girl is walking with Sapphire and Jayla. She bad. She pretty to look at. And I'm gay. I don't even like looking at women like that, but she bad. She had a little cycle rant. She went a little binge. I don't know what happened, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We saw it on camera. That's what we needed to see. We got the reality. I think a good head up would be, I would love to see how Tinka and Razor get in or get along. If they're not gonna get along, get it in. I want Razor on the show. I don't think she got a fair shot. She didn't. She was made to look a certain way, and then we didn't see her no more. Maybe she'll never do it again. But y'all need to pay her to come back on here. I want to see Razor. I do. Number 12. Who y'all think I'm gonna say? It just makes sense. E.T. E.T. like one of them women that's down for the cause. Like E.T. one of them women that to defend the house, right? But the house leaving her outside. The house don't want her to come back in. The house will probably invite her into the living room, but not the kitchen to eat. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's the relationship between Zeus and E.T. Don't know what the hell that's all about. But if E.T. is not on chapter 2, oh, it's a whole bed of problems that we don't know nothing about. Somebody don't like her that bad. E.T. need to be on chapter 2. Now, I don't know about this whole trans situation and she got to do went in and did what he did with Pookie. Is that the... First of all, let me not... What woman you know named Pookie? Tell me, please. Tell me, please. Tell me, please. I'm going to leave it there. E.T. is a key. E.T. is a key. We need her on here. Let's go. We need her on here. Opposition. She's opposition. We need her on here. And don't worry, I got a little friend group that could come back. But even though they're a friend group, they still going to get in here. That's the difference between all the other friends. Let's be clear. Right after E.T., I'm going to mention Ivory. There's nothing I have to say about it. Ivory is on that. She got the new body, the ass is perking, the titties is perking, all that. She may have a little rough patch with Ahna, but that's all right, though. We know Ivory put belt to ass all day, ain't day. It is what it is. But Ivory has grown up a lot on Baddies in terms of like how she presents herself on TV. I know she's back in now that's TV land, but whatever. I want Ivory back where she belongs. She belongs on Zeus. I need her back on Zeus. And she don't play with bitches. Like she ain't playing with Natalie. She ain't playing with the powers to be. That's probably why they don't really want her on there. But listen, we need her back. She's opposition. And she's good TV. We love Ivory over here. Get her back on here. Get her back on here. Number 14. Diamond. We need Diamond the Body. Diamond the Body it just ain't nothing to say. Diamond is on that. Diamond is a sneaker. She a jumper, but she gonna run the fade. Diamond play a lot, but she gonna run the fade. I like Diamond. Diamond go with her friends. She gonna let her friends fight without her. I like Diamond. Diamond is a personality. Diamond is an entertainment powerhouse all around. Diamond, she don't need to be on chapter 2, but I would love for her to actually be on a full season, even though her life is just putting her elsewhere. And listen, babe, do your thing. I like that your life is putting you elsewhere. I love that for you. But as entertainment goes with Baddies, we need you on this show. The little car interview that you had with ahnamac, we need you on this show. Diamond, we need you. Forget the whole Natalie. The Natalie issue is done. It's a dead deal. Number 15, rollie. You can't have a season without You can't have a season of Baddies without rollie. Let's face it, Natalie needs as much help as she can to rein the girls in. All the girls respect rollie. Let's get rollie in here. Enough said. Hopefully she can heal though, because she talking about being out for a year. Child. I don't know. Ugh. Number 16, persuasion. Number 17, Brie. They're a package deal. I want them both. I want them both on TV. They said, we from Bad Girls Club, but we still gonna fight Lemmy. So pay us. I want them back. I need them back. They got a sex appeal to them. They got a maturity to them. They got I ain't that to quit to them. We need them back. Brie and Persuasion did what they needed to do. We need them back. I want them back. We need some Bad Girls. So we need some BGC elements sprinkled in this mix. Period. Yes. Let's get them back here. Dolly. Yeah. She got opposition in the house. She got some unfinished business with ET. I don't know who else in here that I mentioned so far. ET, that's it. Let Dolly have her own storyline away from Summer or away from Lex. She got that with ET. They need to run that. Yeah. Mind you, I'm talking about Baddies. This shit is crazy to me that I'm even doing this, but I'm talking about Baddies. So Dolly needs to come back. I want her back. She needs to be back on the show. And I would love to see the dynamic of Lex and Dolly absent Summer. All shade. Rocky Balboa. She made some comments about Lex, how she would fight her and beat her up. Let's see if that's possible. No, I'm just playing. Listen, then she did do that. And she got kids and stuff, and she popping them out the vagina like it ain't nothing. She living a whole mother life. That's cool. But Rocky's still talking like she got that. I mean, her name is Rocky. I would love to see what she brings to the mix. Let's get some BGC element in here. You talking about Rocky, Persuasion, and Brie? Oh, baby, that's eating. I like that all day long. Bring Rocky back on the show. Pay her whatever the fuck she wants. Rocky needs to be on this show. Another BGC girl. Y'all might be shocked that I'm mentioning her name because she got me blocked. Camilla. We need Camilla on here. Her mouth is reckless. I need to know if her hands match that weight loss. Let's get her back on here. Let's see what it does. You know what I mean? We saw Brie, we saw Persuasion. Let's see Camilla. She's too happy. She's taking pictures with Judy and all this. And I love the happiness. That's great. But let's get that mouth and the hands back on the show. I want that. And who knows? Maybe Camilla could be the substitute for rollie, or they could run it together. Who knows? I like Camilla. I think Camilla's a dope chick. I think Camilla needs to come back on here. Mariahlynn. It was a toss-up. It was a toss-up. Because listen here. You got Biggie, you got Tesehki, you got Ahna, and you got Mariahlynn. Now, no shade. It was between Mariahlynn and Tesehki for me. It really was. But I'm tired of the narrative that nobody wants to fight Tesehki because Tesehki is the powerhouse and Tesehki. And if you're on Tesehki's side, you're protected. And let's be clear, ahnamac, Biggie, Mariahlynn, they all hide behind Tesehki. I don't want Tesehki here. And yeah, you know what I mean? Like I like Tesehki, but Tesehki by herself, not the entourage, would be T. But I think Biggie needs to be on here. And I think Mariahlynn be on here too. Y'all wait till I get through the rest of the cast. I mean, Mariahlynn just snuck ET and got beat up. It just said we're gonna start with the ET piece. Let's start with the ET piece. But Mariahlynn's going after Ciroc. I don't know why Mariahlynn will go after the Hulk. Yeah. Mariahlynn got opposition. She got opposition. She got opposition. And Mariahlynn's not scared. Let's go. I would love to see the dynamic between Biggie and Mariahlynn when they don't have tesehki. It is what it is. We already know Mariahlynn gonna get in here. What is Biggie gonna do? Biggie probably might even come if tesehki not coming. No shade. Ahnamac always calling her out. Oh, you didn't want to go on that bus because you didn't want to go alone. Ahnamac is always clowning on Biggie. Whatever. Next after Mariahlynn is Bianca. I think her titties have healed. They sewed up the scars or whatever. It's gone. She don't need to come back. She needs to come back. There was a realness and a rawness from Bianca that we wasn't really able to see because after she did what she did with Sapphire, that's all the rest of her storyline was going to be. No one really wanted to give her a shot and opportunity, and it was what it was. And she became a person that went against her friend and all this other stuff, and then they wanted to gang on her and all that. And she was like, I'm not here for that because nobody really had her side. But to be honest, I could see Bianca and E.T. being cool. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can see Bianca and Ivory being cool. I can see Bianca and the next girl that I'm about to say being cool. Pretty P. Now, yeah, you know, Natalie tried to summons her, but you can't summons Pretty P. Pretty people bet the ass all the time. Y'all clowned her and said that she lost often with Dolly. That is a lie. Pretty P is that girl. And she's pretty. Let's get her in there. We need some pretty broads in here. They all can't look rough. You know what I mean? They all can't just look like they fight. Some of these girls got to be looking pretty. Pretty P, bring her on here. Next girl out the box. Asian doll, number 24. Asian doll had a nice little stint in Caribbean. We need her back. Now, I'm not saying I want her back because of the whole Mariahlynn piece. No, we don't need to regurgitate and throw up storylines. We don't need to do that. But let's be clear. Between Mariahlynn, Bianca, and Asian doll, there will be a lot going on, naturally. Just naturally. There will be a lot going on. Mariahlynn with a banger of a diss track to Asian doll. Asian doll needs the opportunity to get that. Yeah, I mean, we already know that Asian doll's going to beat up Mariah, but I just like Mariah because she's cool and she's with the shits. And so is Asian doll. But what would Asian doll do to somebody else that I got coming on the show? We would see. Would Asian doll and Ivory get along? Like, so far, my cast is looking right. Like a bunch of roughnecks, ain't it? There's not a lot of pretty people. But, hey, it's called Baddies. We need a good mixture. Okay? Next out the box, right after Asian doll, is Heaven. Heaven is gorgeous, and we never got an opportunity to really see her. I feel like Zeus really went to bed with the Caribbean cast or the Caribbean replacements. Heaven needs a fair shot. I think it would be dope. We had a Heaven versus Bianca. I think a Heaven versus Biggie would be cute to see. No shade. I don't know. I see a Heaven versus Razor, or I just want Heaven on here. I just want Heaven on here. Is that okay? I like Heaven. I think Heaven needs to come back on here. Is that all right? Number 26. Now listen here. If y'all don't want this girl on this show, you're bugging. I don't think Zeus want this girl on this show because they cannot control this woman. I don't think they can control her. But y'all know who need to be on this show? Ahna. Baby, I saw the fight. I got the hiccups. I saw the fight between her and Ivory. Ooh. If y'all know where I'm going with this. Oh, yes. I want to see Ahna and Lex. Ooh. We're talking about baddies. They fight on the show. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. But I want to see Ahna versus Lex. And you know what I think will happen in the mix? I can see it. I see Ahna being the odd man out or the odd woman out. And I see Lex, Dolly, and Ivory trying to get in with Ahna. I already know the storyline. I think the storyline is possible. But Ahna, number 6. Number 27. We need Danita on the show. Yeah, we need Danita on the show. I'm telling you, she will be banging. Y'all want to act like y'all know who Danita is? Y'all better Google her. 28. We need Shay Shay on the show. We need Shay Shay on the show. Because between Danita and Shay Shay, baby, they new blood. They new blood. No issues, no friendships, all opposition, new girls. And we're going to round it off the new pretty three with Kimmy. All right? So Danita, Shay Shay, and Kimmy, they need to be the new pretty three. New girls, new blood, new energy, new storylines. Let's get them on the show. And y'all like, Wes, who the hell is Danita, Shay Shay, and Kimmy? I don't know who they are. But they new broads and they need to come on the show. We need some new energy on the show to keep the storylines moving naturally. And then number 30, my last girl to come on the show. I know y'all mad. I know y'all mad. Y'all haven't heard y'all names, y'all faves yet. I don't give a damn. Okay. But number 30, the number 30 girl that should be casted for season 2, chapter 2 of Baddies. Y'all gonna be shocked when I say the name. Y'all gonna be shocked. Y'all ready? Drum roll. We need Lucci V on the show. That wraps up the cast of chapter 2, Baddies. Y'all better act like y'all. This cast is fire, 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 and don't even bring back the BGC girls and play with us, because we got 5 BGC girls on here. We got Persuasion, Bree, Rocky, Camilla, and Lucci V. We got 5 bros on here from BGC. We don't need the whole make-believe reunion. Y'all playing with our emotions. Y'all could have left that cast on there. It would have been fine. Y'all got the money. Y'all just spent $200,000 on some food. Y'all got the damn money. We don't need to be played around and jerked off. No. This is my cast for chapter 2. It's a banger-ass cast. We're going to rewind select the Ciroc, Tommie, Koldkilla, Tavi Baby, Meatball, J.O., Kiva, Tinka, Lex, Biggie, Razor, E.T., Ivory, Diamond, Rollie, Persuasion, Bree, Dolly, Rocky, Camilla, Mariahlynn, Bianca, Pretty P, Asian Doll, Heaven, Ahna, Danita, Shay Shay, Kimmy, and Lucci V. Period. That's chapter 2 cast. Some of y'all may be asking why you ain't say Jay Lamina. Y'all think I'm her. We not in bed like that. I love J-Lo, but she ain't got to be on every season. Yeah, y'all think I'm biased? Y'all. Another y'all might be like, well, where's Tesehki? I already said why I don't want her on the show. She everybody bodyguard. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. The pendulum swings in Tesehki's way. I'm tired of it. And it ain't Tesehki's fault, but no. We don't need Tesehki. We don't need Chrisean. We don't need Jay Lamina, although I love them. We don't need ahnamac, because all she going to do is jump and hide. We don't need that. We don't need that either. Although she did the A-Town stop on Gretch head, that's cool. But come on now. It is what it is. Stop with the jumping or get in there. Period. We don't need djsky. Y'all can get somebody else or put it on a playlist. We don't need that. Who else did I do it? Fauna. Gretchen. Yeah, Gretchen. She cool. I mean, I guess we gotta watch the rest of the season. K-Rican. I mean, cool. Choco, whatever. I had her on the list, but then I was like, nah, we got some other girls that we. What's her name? Why I want to say Reese G. That's not her name. The girl from Africa. The girl that fell out after Koldkilla for her. LCK. LCK been looking pretty lately. I don't know why she ain't come on the show looking like that, but she been looking pretty lately. Yeah, and I don't know if she really bleached her skin or not. Hopefully that's just the lighting and the makeup. But girl, you pretty. You could be very, very put together. Well put together. I like the hair. Keep it going. Russian Cream, no thanks. Who else from this season that is not on here? I don't know. But chapter 2 cast, that's hot. And y'all already know it's hot. Stop hating. Stop capping. Leave your comments below. Who the top 3 you feel like should have been on the show that I didn't put on the show? And who would you replace them with? Leave your comments below. I love y'all. Deuces.